always be ready and willing to catch one of his, one of Mega Chad's zoning options with a button of his own.
Okay, yep, and it looks like you are correct with the Steve call out here. We're going to be seeing that as Mega Chad's first pick here. Once again, we are back into best of 5 territory, so Mega Chad does have that extra space of games to play with should he opt for a character switch. But Deltaforce doing a great job just forcing the issue onto Mega Chad, doing his best to put on unrelenting pressure, not give Mega Chad a chance to really get any of these materials here. Using the bomb and boomerang, putting on so much pressure here, forcing Mega Chad to have to use these minecarts as like a way to kind of create space here, but then that's less iron that he can be using for future minecarts, where it's not like a space option and more of an aggressive option.
Yeah, and not only do you always want a minecart, so you have that huge recovery mix-up, but even then, if you're getting juggled, having Anvil just as like a way to kind of get your jump back is another huge mix-up that is greatly valued by Steve players.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Especially with, oh yeah, there we go. We see the Anvil finally coming out, and that's going to be the first stock there for Mega Chad. But Deltaforce just coming right off that Angel Plat, looking to use that invincibility to try to put some pressure onto Mega Chad here. Able to do a good job. Ooh, the bomb throw, not quite going to take it. Going to try to use all these projectiles here to get something going. And the hero spin off the ledge trump is going to take that first stock. Deltaforce not playing afraid, keeping up that momentum that we saw him get in that first stream match after our break here. Continuing on the pressure.
That Shamu commercial, just slipping and sliding him off the ledge, taking it with the bomb scoop into the up B. And speaking of scoops, right now he's dragging him down, he's blowing him up, he's being tossed left and right. What an extended advantage state coming out from Deltaforce.
Yeah. One other thing I love about all the links that we have seen so far today is you get to see a lot of really cool combo setups with like the alley-oop being between projectiles and Link itself. It allows for, it's like a very creative like combo expression. And Deltaforce has been doing a great job. There we go. We're going to see another run off fair taking the stock here. And such a good tool for Deltaforce throughout the night, especially with the raw power that they just provide. And again, not a whole lot of chance for Mega Chad to really go for these materials. We have yet to see any gold come out, I think. So it's definitely a big concern for Mega Chad, not just in this game, but in future games for this set as well. Should the Steves stay around, just the lack of like these high quality materials could be the bane of Mega Chad.
And that's the thing, is not having a fast minecart really hurts your ability to mix up your timings on your pressure scenarios, because slow minecart pretty much has the same speed as his dash attack and dash grab, so there's no real timing mix up that you get with it.
Ooh, good boomerang there is going to break the grab pressure that was coming out there from Mega Chad. And the up tilt, yep, 150%. That is going to be taking the stock there. And it's going to put Deltaforce up with a very comfortable 1-0 lead here against Mega Chad. Let's see if Mega Chad is going to stay with the Steve or make a switch here. See if he can force Deltaforce to have to kind of adapt even more on the fly than he has been.
And this is a matchup actually for Deltaforce that has been forged in the fires of many trials and tribulations. So,
yep.
Being an NJIT resident myself and a former TO for that scene, his former teammate Lukaska, they used to play a lot, and we've also seen a lot of Deltaforce for Stanton, and even I think A9 as well. Very well practiced. Whereas, what links do you have? I think it's like Mega Chad's only really seen the occasional Corey link. I think the only one who's really pulling it out up in upstate, because Corey is also a zoner enjoyer, playing a lot of the other more niche set play characters.
Yeah, we are going to see the swap here to the Wii Fit trainer. I guess the parry on the first hit of the boomerang, but it's a boomerang. It's going to come back and hit you again. So you have to be ready for that. But this is already looking like a much better game here from Mega Chad. Is able to start finding some more of these stray hits. Doesn't have to worry about getting starved out of resources, because the only thing you really have to do is charge up the Sun Salutation or the Deep Breathing, and you could just do that off stage easily. Just as long as you're able to dance around these projectiles safely, just get that set up, and then when you come back, ooh, the hero spin there. Okay, able to get back to ledge and punish, but man, Deltaforce is really just throwing everything at the wall here. He's trying to see what sticks.
A character that's we've through this match was a little bit more resilient to getting their tempo disrupted and not getting the snowball rolling. But as we can see, Deltaforce not letting it phase him, continuing with these ledge traps, down angle to neutral angle, side B, covering a lot of the low recoveries, and then throwing a bomb to pressure to force out the jump.
Ooh, good catch on the bomb there. Is going to refresh the bounce, allow him to cover for a higher jump option there. Ooh, dangerous situations there. The shield and spot dodges coming out. Trying to space all these moves correctly. There we go. We're going to see the bomb throw from center stage. Get that 2-pointer onto Mega Chad and put Deltaforce up with a stock lead here. He's able to start getting some damage here going. Mega Chad's got to find this stock quick, because Deltaforce has been putting on so much extra credit when you get the chance to this entire tournament.
Bob's been out for a while, so I'm surprised that Deltaforce was still able to do so much with it. That might have been like almost a century egg with how much that's been fermenting at that ledge. He put that out for four interactions, like total. So he's been really using the maximum of those 30 seconds. Keep resetting it, throwing it down at the ground, getting the two to three bounces off.
Ooh, there we go. Okay, almost seeing another bomb follow-up kill there. Oh, great tech by Mega Chad, and he's able to drift away from the down smash, get safely back to the ledge.
That's the thing. It's like you kind of have. Oh. All right, looks like I might have lost my co-commentator, but who isn't lost right now is Deltaforce. Really finding out every connecting flight, every little angle and shortcut he can take to extenuate this lead. He's out with the forward tilt forward smash. All right, he's going off. He's running at him. He's hungry. Almost clipped him with that back air. Tim's not quite big enough yet. Shoe size too small. I think they're poke out the ledge with the up air. Definitely respect the vision. More of a, a 720p, not quite a 1080. The crisp 4K might be missing out on. What's going on? Dodges the nair.
Okay, there we go. Sorry, I'm back. My Discord just randomly crashed on me, but yeah, Deltaforce, man, just keeping this pressure going. Oh, there we go. That fair on stage is gonna kill at 97%. Man, that move is just so strong, and getting Deltaforce so many of these KOs, putting so much work.
This tournament is almost over. It should be over in an hour. Sorry, I was someone. But yeah, just someone like the resummon from the bomb might be the deciding factor of that game too. Just constantly having it active and in play, rather than stuck in your inventory. Meaning that Mega Chad doesn't really have many options to play around with. He has two things to keep dealing with. Actually, technically three. Link, his returning bomb, and his returning boomerang and the bomb all at once. But yeah, Mr. Huego coming out 4-2-0.
Okay, so you seem to be a bit more knowledgeable about Mega Chad than I am. How deep in the pocket is this game in Watch Pick?
It's actually, the more I think about it, this is it was actually one of his more played characters. Sorry to repeat myself, but it's after the initial Olimar nerfs, it was between DDD and Mr. Game. He was playing the most, and then he picked up Wii Fit, and he's been playing Wii Fit for a long time.
Ooh, great F tilt there is going to catch that ledge jump. Only the slightest bit of damage on the Deltaforce here. Absolutely unfazed by the switch. You know, he's got the Game & Watch experience, especially with Marcus being in region. So, you know, matchup is completely familiar.
Marcus is off being suspiciously wealthy elsewhere. With all of his, you know, gaming, wheeling, and dealing. But
yeah, I think he had a booth at Too Many Games this past weekend. Because I know I saw him there. Oh my god, a great hero spin off the top is going to send him in the corner. No, man, this game is almost as over as quickly as it started. Oh, but no, a great down smash here is going to get some good damage. Getting Deltaforce off the side of the stage, forces the low recovery and gets the Rory with the up smash, and he's taunting on him. I love how Mega Chad is just completely unfazed, keeping that mental strong. Says, yeah, I might be getting wrecked here, but I got to stock off of you with my Game & Watch.
In-game, taking a breath. Oh, he had the 9 set up. Doesn't quite get the short hop off of that. Gons would not let that go. That is one deal you don't want to leave on the table. Huge trade opportunity missed out on the Republic of Mega Chad.
Yeah, Mega Chad has been doing a really good job of, you know, after how this game started, kind of slowing things down, playing at a more comfortable pace, and just kind of, you know, taking these opportunities when he can get them. Yeah, using the meat cooking to get something going. Oh my god, great down smash there is gonna catch that high recovery that Deltaforce was forced to take. Now we're sitting at a last stock situation here. There's a lot of damage on Mega Chad, but if he pulls out the 9, this is doable.
There's that double nair. He's waiting. Oh, he's trying to judge him. Not enough evidence to convict Phoenix Wright. He's rolling in his grave right now. Will we please get another game in that series?
Oh, dude, I know, yeah. So, okay, there was a good up B there from Mega Chad. Break the pressure. Game & Watch's up B so good. They're trying to pancake under that nair, taking advantage of the fact that Game & Watch goes super duper low when he crouches. Grab there is going to get Deltaforce the advantage. Oh no, you can't catch the bomb in the